Two of my favorite and arguably the two most popular anime in the world are Dragon Ball and Naruto. While the Dragon Ball universe may be on a totally different scale than Naruto, I'm sure at some point we've all wanted to see just what would happen if these two anime did some sort of crossover. Well, I was digging around and I found this funny story called Dragon Ball Shippuden, and it details just that. What if Goku somehow ended up in the Naruto verse? Now, I'm in no way saying that anyone in the Narutoverse stands a chance against Goku, especially the current day Dragon Ball Super Goku, but not everything ends up how you think. If you want to keep up with more awesome stories just like this one, be sure to go join the Dragon Ball Fan Manga Facebook page down below and subscribe here for more. So the story starts out with Goku going over to Capsule Corp and he's visiting Bulma so she can fix Gohan's computer that he broke. When he asks what Bulma is doing, she says that she's building some sort of dimension machine. Now the briefs are known for making all types of obscure things, so Bulma creating a dimensional machine without so much as a purpose isn't really too surprising. Later that night, Goku is partying with Vegeta and Bulma, and it seems that everyone has had a bit too much to drink, which is sort of surprising that Vegeta and Goku can't handle alcohol that well. But when Goku is ready to leave, Bulma tells him that Gohan's computer is ready and that he can go get it from downstairs. When he goes downstairs and grabs the computer, it may have been the intoxication or just Goku being Goku, but for some reason, he decides to go up to the dimensional machine, and when he gets a little too close, he throws up on it. This causes the machine to start sparking, and then all of a sudden a flash goes off, and the next thing we see is that Goku is asleep. But as we get another view, we see that he isn't asleep back at his house or in Capsule Corp. He's sleeping in front of the two great monuments of Madara and Hashirama in the Valley of the End. When Goku wakes up, he notices that he doesn't recognize exactly where he is, but he doesn't really think too much of it and calls for his flying Nimbus. But when the Nimbus doesn't come, Goku decides to go find people that can tell him where he is. Off in a forest nearby, we get our first look at exactly what Goku will be up against for the rest of the story, as we see Hidan and Kakuzu walking and they seem to be on the hunt for their next target. Suddenly, something catches Kakuzu's attention, and they both say that they feel a very weird chakra approaching them, but when Kakuzu goes for a shuriken attack in the direction of the chakra, Goku appears behind them with speed that not even two S-rank ninja could follow. Assuming they're in a genjutsu, Kakuzu decides to inflict pain on himself to break out of it, but unfortunately for him, Goku doesn't even know what genjutsu is, and he decides to just head off feeling like they were being weird. After some time, he finds the Hidden Leaf Village, but the village is being guarded by Chunin, so they don't just let him walk in. The ninja decide that it's best to capture him in case he's a spy, but when they start attacking, Goku of course easily dodges them, not even really feeling threatened as he's still asking for directions to Central City. Eventually he does get kinda fed up with them and he repels them all with a single light attack. Due to all the commotion, Asuma, who was nearby, comes to see just what's going on, and after seeing what happened outside the village gate, he challenges Goku as well, wasting no time bringing out his chakra blades. Asuma is so confident that he says if Goku can beat him, he'll give him food, but he doesn't even think Goku will last 10 seconds against a Jonin like him. Asuma is in way over his head, however, without knowing it, and Goku just stops him before he can even move a step. After the fight, Asuma takes Goku to the ramen shop, and Kakashi shows up and says that unfortunately he still hasn't heard from Naruto since he left with Jiraiya a year prior, which gives us context to when this story takes place, putting it in the middle of the Shippuden time skip. This is when Kakashi notices Goku for the first time, and all of a sudden something hits him and Kakashi gets this cold look on his face. For some weird reason, he says that this guy reminds him a lot of Naruto, and he asks him where he's trying to go. When Goku says Central City, of course Kakashi has no idea what this is, and he assumes he just means Konoha. Later that day, when Asuma and Kakashi go to report to Tsunade, they tell her about Goku, and even though they know next to nothing about him, he was allowed into the village, which is completely unacceptable. After interrogation, they conclude, however, that Maybe he isn't a spy, but they say that Goku is convinced he comes from another world, so maybe he's brainwashed. But Hiashi says after analyzing his chakra network that nothing is being disrupted. However, it's so powerful that it's basically a natural armor around him that never goes away. This is when Hiashi makes a scary assessment. When Tsunade asks just how powerful he thinks Goku might be, he says that he has to be at least 10 times more powerful than the Nine Tails. Not only that, but he says that Goku appears to have mastered chakra control to the point where he can bridle his power. With that in mind, Hiashi says that Goku may even be up to 20 times more powerful than he originally thought. Just to make sure though, he tells Kakashi to check it with the Sharingan as well. Tsunade decides that it's time for them to all approach Goku, so they let him into the office. While Tsunade questions him, Kakashi reveals his Sharingan in order to read Goku's chakra, and what he finds is absolutely shocking. No one in this universe has ever encountered a power like Goku's, but the world of Naruto is vast and power doesn't always guarantee your life. That's gonna do it for this one, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. As usual, this story is actually pretty long, so if you guys like it enough, I'll keep it going. Just let me know by leaving a thumbs up, and we'll be back with a part 2 in no time. Have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.